Morning, guys. On Proverbs chapter 20, verses 11 to 20. Verse 11, it is by his deeds that a lad distinguishes himself if his conduct is pure and right. Just an obvious thing that you're known by your deeds, by your fruit, not by what you say. 12, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord has made them both. God has made the ear and the eye, and if he's made the ear and the eye, he can see absolutely everything. Psalm 94 verse 9, he who has planted the ear, does he not hear? He who has formed the eye, does he not see? God can see and hear everything. Verse 13, do not love sleep, or you will become poor. Open your eyes and you will be satisfied with food. Just remember Proverbs 6, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber. And so don't allow laziness and that will to be part of your life. Be a hardworking, disciplined, sober-minded. Verse 14, bad, says the buyer, but when he goes his way, he boasts. I think we all know those buyers who come and point out all the problems with the thing you're selling, and then they buy the thing for a bargain, and then they go and boast to their friends of what they bought. So just be cautious of deceptive buyers. Verse 15, there's gold and abundance of jewels, but the lips of knowledge are more precious, or a more precious thing. This is something that gets repeated through Proverbs, that far more better is knowledge and wisdom than material things like gold. Verse 16, take his garment when he becomes surety for a stranger, and for foreigners hold him as a pledge. In those days their garments was surety, they'd have to give it off their back. And in this case, if someone's going to be silly enough to be surety or stand as a guarantee for someone else he doesn't know, then you might as well just take that thing off his back now. But the principle is don't put your house on the line for a stranger, for someone you don't know. Verse 17, bread obtained by falsehood is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth will be filled with gravel. And so whenever you desiring something, the flesh desires it, and you get that thing in dishonest ways. One of the ways is Proverbs talks about is dishonest scales. So you sell something that has the appearance of one thing, but it's actually something else. You may be happy with that reward, or you eventually get what you want, but in the end that thing does not satisfy. It's like gravel in the mouth. Verse 18, prepare plans by consultation and make war by wise guidance. War is a serious thing. We need lots of plans, a lot of guidance. Whenever you've got a serious decision to make, don't make it hastily. Seek the counsel of others, get guidance, consultate, look at the advice, weigh the things up, pray, consider what the options. Don't just rush into big decisions. Verse 19, he who goes about as a slanderer reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with a gossip. And so the idea is work out where the gossipers are, and then don't associate with them. Don't become friends with gossipers, because they'll butter you up with their flattering lips, and then they'll get the secrets out of you, and then they'll start to gossip, and they'll spread the slander and the gossip. And so the principle is don't associate with those kind of people. Verse 20, he who curses his father or his mother, his lamp will go out in time of darkness. And that's a very serious thing. Honoring your father and mother is the commandment with a promise. And so we need to honor and father and mother. If we curse our father, Exodus 21:17 says, whoever curses his father or mother shall be put to death. That was part of the death penalty back then. It's just a curse, or a rebellious child would be put to death. And so very serious that we honor our parents right till the very end.